my mic wasn't on. I guess that's what happens when you don't stream for like a week. Anyway, what I was saying is there's some sunlight coming in through here, through my curtains. I'm just gonna leave it. The sun goes in and out here. Okay. We're gonna work on this piece of fan art. There is a event going on Tumblr next week that's run by my friend Pearl. And her favorite pairing is actually Helios and Lady Serenity or Chibi Usa, depending on what age she is. So this is my nice drawing. It's Lady's Coronation, essentially, with the assumption that Helios would be her either king consort or prince consort. I was working on this in Discord stream for a little bit, but I'm not sure. I don't really like how Helios is turning out. So I think I'm going to resketch him. Mostly I don't really like his outfit. I think he could have a better outfit. I'm also just realizing, I told you guys this before, but my pen cracked last month pretty badly. And Dan, I tried fixing it, but the crack is coming undone again. But it's being held together pretty well at the same time, so I think that's just how it's gonna have to be. Yeah. I mean, I really like my tablet. The pen design's not good. Okay, let's get a new sketch for him. I think I could do a better job of his outfit. Also, let's get better lines here for his body. I do think of him as pretty thin, all things considered, so. Might also be kind of a short stream. I always say that, but it might actually be the case this time because I was feeling pretty good this morning, but my back and shoulders started hurting about like a half an hour ago. Which, you know, is not a good sign. And I did go use the heating pad for a bit before I started the stream. Okay, so I do want to keep this belt. So that's part of his original outfit. And this collar here. Then I want him to have an off-the-shoulder cape. It's something like that. I'm so bad at drawing like men. Especially a problem when I have made his upper body so much bigger. Let's do... Maybe something like that. Let's bring out this belt part of it. Okay, I do want him to have... I think I decided on these tails. Let me look at some vests. I think I like elvish vests. Maybe that would be a little bit inspirational because Helios is like normal wear. Is a little bit more robe-like. A little bit more robe-like. Give him the sash. Maybe incorporate that design in. Karkin's just snoring away down here. I think that might be better suited. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's space moved. Something like that, I think. Okay. I'm gonna switch gears and move over to her staff again. And then we will go back to lining him. I would really like to finish this today. I'm not doing any complex coloring. I really want this to be more like a sketch. I say that even though I've been spending so much time on it. Like, to me, a sketch is, I don't care about the lines being super clean or the coloring being very detailed. I think I'm going to do a lot of watercolor brushes and airbrushing for shading, so it's still going to take some time, but not as much time as like a more detailed render, for me anyway. Let's see here. I think it looks nice for him. Like, I think it looks like him, maybe. Oh well, I can always keep playing with his design. Nothing's set in stone. So the design motif I picked for Chibs is based on roses, thanks to Aya reminding me of her rose motif, essentially. And then my other idea for the staff is kind of having a little bit of the time key motif to it. I mean, the time key obviously is more Pluto's thing, but I do think the little time key that Pluto gives her is a big part of her motif as well. Then we will just redraw the thumb bit here. Okay. Let's, oh no. Some of the music, some of it's louder than others, so I'll have to fiddle around with that. Okay, Helios, let's get you going. All right, let's see here. I think he has an earring. Did I give her eyebrows? Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a second. Let's do. What is that noise? There's that noise. It's my camera. It's my camera mount. It's like, what is it? There's this really like banging noise every time I move stuff. I don't know if any of you are like me, but I'm really sensitive to noises. Which is annoying. Hi! I think his eyes should be down a little lower. Poor Pearl. I'm gonna be like, I drew something so nice for you. And then I'm gonna pull out the horse drawing. I'm determined to definitely finish the horse drawing. Like, for sure, for sure. I was trying to be kind of subtle about the horse on his staff. You know. I do like having like kind of subtle character design choices in a lot of my stuff. Kind of like if people want to look for more, it's definitely there. And then, you know, if people don't, that's also fine. Because then, like, hoping they're just enjoying the really obvious stuff. Ugh, hands are hard. Ugh. Yeah, just gonna go from a suggestion of hands here. Good enough. Hopefully everyone's too busy looking at like the rest of it to really pay attention to his hand. Well, that's because there wouldn't be any hands. I might actually have to bring this in a bit. Oops. His hand's also massive compared to hers. Okay, so maybe something like that. Try not to worry about this hand so much. Okay, and then we will... Oh wait, there's the rest of his cape. I need to draw the rest of his cape. It's very important. Okay, something like that, and then let's do his his staff. His horsey staff. Okay, then okay. The other thing is I wanted to bring his staff down just a little bit. Things like that's good. Okay, I think that is it. And then we will save. Let's color block this out a little bit. Oh, my bad. I need to actually make that a reference. Excuse me, why not? Okay, let's go through here and have to finish coloring this in. Do that. Okay. We'll white block this in by hand. I think I just need to. If I do that. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the gap. There we go. Okay. And just erase in here. Okay. I should do it. And then I haven't really decided what I want to do on the background because I don't want to do the floaty sparkle one. So I want to save that for the magical flight. Maybe if we do this one. We do something like that, baby. Okay, let's back up here. And maybe we darken it a little bit. Ah! Hi, Roly! Thank you for the resub. We bring it down like this. And then what if we did add glow on the edges? Ooh. Hi, Dan. Let me go back in here. No, maybe I should do an airbrush. It's just me being indecisive. It's just like, I'm not sure exactly how I want this to look in the end. Does that make sense? I know I want it kind of floaty. maybe more difficult than I thought. Let's try. That kind of works, but not really. Hi, Yowza, how you doing? Ever since Dan was like, oh, I can just use the Prime sub on you, he did that as soon as he could. Thank you for the sub. You guys are too kind. I wonder, because I think you're sub. No, you're not sub. Are you sub? No, you're not. Well, whatever. Everyone can use horse Jedi, so like that's the important part, right? Merch break. Okay. Sorry, Meowie. Let me see if I have something close. Oh, you're painting your living room. Oh, you started trade school. What trade are you in school for? What's on my desk that I can show Meowie? Stationary engineer. Hi, Unique. I'm not familiar with stationary engineer. What kind of jobs or companies would you work for that? How dare you have the sound off, Unique? This is my little Leia. I don't remember what I got her in. She's a cheap little plastic figure. She's got the gun. Work for the city, plumbing, that sounds, I was gonna say cush. That's not a cush job, but it sounds like a secure job. If you can get in. That's exciting though. I hope it like goes well for you, Yowza. And that you aren't too burnt out from just graduating college. Let's add a little bit. Maybe add just a little bit more color in there. Hopefully I'm not wrong about this, but I feel like trade school, that there's a lot more job opportunities for you. Well, I mean, depending on what kind of trade you go into, but I imagine that one, there will be. Hope I'm not wrong about that. I believe in you, Yowza, okay? Yeah, I mean, anytime going into the arts professionally, that's very hard. For sure. Ooh, yeah. Like, I think that's the other big benefit doing trade work is that the pay opportunities are much better. You figured out how to change colors? The thing about, you know, freelancing, like being an artist or any art vocation, like it is very difficult to get work. And like the only reason that I'm doing it is because we are not reliant on my income. Yep. Dan brings home the big buck. Something seems wrong here. Let's try that again. Not to be negative. I don't necessarily think it's helpful to be negative. I think it's helpful to be realistic. And I understand realistically, I and most people cannot make a living off of being an artist. And I guess that sucks, but at the same time, not a surprise. I just feel like her hair is the wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's not even the fact that so many people go into arts, it's that they just aren't paid very well. Yeah. I think you know what I mean, guys, but like, if I had to seriously go back into the workforce, like to make money, like I wouldn't be an artist. I would be going back to office work. And I definitely wouldn't be a streamer. Like the only reason I'm streaming is because Dan's job affords me, I call it a privilege to be able to stream. And like, I understand all the other people that are like, well, you know, feel that we should be able to make a living off of our chosen profession. I get that. I just know that realistically, like, no, streaming is like not an actual, when I say real job, it's not a job that pays my bills. Art is kind of the same way for me. it is a real job, but again, it's not one that's gonna pay my bills. And, you know, I've made peace with that. I think others may need to come to terms with that. I feel like this is still a lot brighter than I wanted it to be. I might have to go in and lighten things up a little bit here and there. I want it to be more floaty feeling, if that makes sense. Did the wrong layer. This one. Maybe that's too pink. Something a teensy bit more subtle, maybe. Oh, that's right. Her eyes are red. I'm gonna go back in with detail stuff later. Always leaving things for future me to deal with. I should probably reconsider that. Okay, so there's still a lot of white for Helios anyway. I want to put in some blue and some teal. Where do I want the teal to be, though? Because I know I want it. I have it around his neck piece. Maybe like that? Okay, let's get some detail coloring in and then go back for other stuff. Or should I take that back? I need to put in some shading for all this white stuff. Maybe not. Okay, then we can go in and do some detail work here. So let's put in some red eyes. You get that there, and then your eyes darken. You silly boy. want like a gold color. Can you guys hear him? My son. A little, yeah. He's making his hack noises. Kirk, are you okay, buddy? I guess he's getting up for potty time, so let me go get him really quick and put him out. Oh, he went outside? Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, Tarkin is freshly pottied. Let's get some more of these little details in. Maybe if it's more of a... No, it'll be fine. 'Cause I will outline, I think, the back. I was supposed to make chili tonight, but I realized that we don't have beans. Not that you have to have beans for chili, but like I try to make sure they're in there because, you know, fiber. I like to make sure we have them because Dan needs the fiber. He needs it. So he gets to have it. All the fibers. I actually do make my chili pretty veggie. I mean, it still has meat because, like, I feel like it needs to have meat. But I do put a lot of vegetables in it. Yeah, I do use canned tomatoes. Like crushed and the canned ones. I usually put in like zucchini, and I used to put in corn until I found out I was diabetic. And if you didn't know, corn is not good for diabetics. I will. A blender. Yeah. Add maybe. I always want to do like these little wispy hairs, but I feel like it never quite works out the way I want it to. I wanted them to have like Coronation vibes. I think I told you guys that though. saying. Downloaded watercolor textures. I feel like I had some fun downloaded ones. Now I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to go through. Think my assets again. Do screen. I think that gives me more of the look I'm going for. We'll do that overlay. One more thing. Turkey, what are you doing down there? Oh, Turkey, come here. Come here. You being a little troublemaker. Yes, you are. Are you done? Are you done being gross? No? Oh, yeah. Wanna say hi? Can you say hi without making croaking noises? Hmm? What do you think, bud? Okay. You say hi to everyone. You cough at them. Yeah. Good job, Turkin. Good job. Okay. Why don't you go in this bed? Since you're struggling with the other one. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not liking my signature today. Okay, and then let's open it again. Do the watermark. Either that or nah. Do the yeah, spell preview. Okay. Effectively done one drawing today. Which took almost 2 hours. That's okay. I actually think it turned out pretty nice, even though I was rushing it. So we'll leave it here. What's going on? Thursday, unless I hurt myself again, Thursday we're gonna do another drawing stream. There's one more Chibs and Helios drawing I want to do. That's really important, that I think I really need to do. So we're either gonna do that, or work, because I probably need to get my Zine stuff. I really want to get to work on this project I keep telling you guys about, but I just like haven't really. We're already through the first week of March and I still haven't really worked on it. Yeah, the very important Helios drawing. I want to do it. For everyone who is subbed, you do get to have a magical girl designed based on your favorite dessert. If you go into the in my panels section, it's called Sparkling Sweets. There's a little panel discussing what it is. I'm basically going to be making a magical girl gacha game for chat, but that means I have to draw like 40 magical girls. But you guys will be able to use your chat points, your channel points, to roll on the gacha and get wallpapers of the girls. And there will be different rarities for them too. But if you're a Twitch sub or a Patreon sub, you do get to have a magical girl based on your favorite dessert. There's a little form in that panel that you can fill out, the Google form. If you're a sub on Patreon and Twitch, you get to have two. There's a green jacket magical girl I need to work on too that's completely separate. But basically, once I get at least 30 done, I would like to have 40. I am going to set up a gacha script with the chat bot, so you guys can redeem your channel points. It will randomly, oh yeah, my channel points are green jackets. When you redeem it, it will automatically give you a link to a wallpaper. Again, there are rarities. Some magical girls will be more common than others, because I found out you can weight them, the results. So I'm really excited about doing this, but like I have not started. And March was supposed to be, I was telling my patrons, like March is supposed to be the month that I was really going to like dive right into it really hard, and I haven't. I have the planning set up for it. You know, I polled you guys. The first one's going to be donuts, because patrons get to vote on, aside from getting to choose a favorite dessert, they also get to pick from a list of which ones that I work on separately. I need to make a logo. I have it in my head, but haven't actually worked on it. I just feel like all these things came up at the end of February of things that I wanted to do, or I forgot that I was committed to a Zine. I do need to get my Zine work done. So Thursday, we're either working on another piece of Sailor Moon fan art that I really wanted to get done for next week, or we're working on my Zine piece, because it needs to get done. One of those two things. And then I would really like to fit in a gaming stream this week, because it's been a couple weeks since we played Sailor Moon Another Story, and it would be nice if I got back to that. We're still stuck on Venus's chapter. But yeah, that is, of course, as long as I don't hurt my back again. I don't know what I did. I'm pretty sure I sat wrong in my chair for too long. As long as my back isn't hurting and my shoulders aren't too messed up, because they've also been pretty sore. I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow, so I should be good for at least a couple weeks after that, hopefully. But anyway, Next stream's on Thursday, art stream. Hopefully there's a gaming stream on Friday or Saturday. Hopefully. If I decide and you're in my Discord, you'll know. Yeah, I have a massage therapy appointment after the chiropractor too, so I'm really hoping between the two of them they can make something magical happen. Please. Okay, none of our friends are streaming, so we're not going to raid out today. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you so much for the resubs to Rolly and to Meowie. I guess thank you, Dan, too, for using your Prime sub on us. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, bye.